I'm dripping with sweat. Hi and welcome to the running channel. I'm Anna and today we are going to be counting down the 5 toughest park runs in the UK. So what makes a park run tough? Well, there's some special maths around it, but it's basically like how many hills there are, how much elevation there is, and the kind of terrain that you're running on as well. So think like sand and off-road for these ones. I've done one of them, trust me, it's tough. If you're new around here, we upload new videos every week all about running, so please make sure you subscribe to the running channel and tap the bell icon so you get notified when we do. But for now, here is number 5 of the toughest park runs in the UK. Watergrove Park Run in Rochdale in Greater Manchester takes 5th place for the toughest park run in the UK. Set against the beautiful background of the Watergrove Reservoir, this course is run on a mixture of loose and stony bridleways and cobbles. On a good day, Watergrove Park Run has views right out across Manchester and the hills of the Peak District. Now this is an out and back route in the shape of a letter Y, so it's got 2 turnaround points and has a hill so steep it's almost considered a fell run. The standout feature of this course is the half-a-mile climb up from the nature reserve to the second turnaround. Ouch, don't fancy that much. The course is shared with not only walkers and cyclists but also horse riders and sheep. There are 3 gates on the course that all have to be marshalled for sheep control. The male course record here is still a very speedy 16 minutes and 23 seconds. The female course record is 19 minutes and 39 seconds, while the average finish time is 31 minutes. The 4th toughest park run in the UK is Mount Edgecumbe in Cornwall. Set inside the grounds of Mount Edgecumbe Park, the course presents a mixed terrain offering with equal sections of tarmac, stone, gravel, track and grass, so a bit of everything here. After a steady first kilometre, you find yourself grinding relentlessly up through the wood, but event director Jamie Williams says your efforts well rewarded once you emerge into the Deer Park with views of the sparkling water of Plymouth Sound, the rolling hills of Cornwall and the rugged tors of Dartmoor, another stunning but tough course. It's kind of somewhere between a point-to-point and an out and back, with the start and finish around 500 metres apart, and there's a short section of repeat paths between 4 and 4.5k. The male course record here is 17 minutes and 59 seconds. The female record's 20 minutes and 34 seconds, while the average finish time is 31 minutes and 17 seconds. Described as a hilly run through Winlatter Forest Park, taking in the beautiful scenes of Derwentwater and the surrounding mountain ranges, Winlatter Forest Park Run is the 3rd toughest in the UK. It's also the course with the most elevation in the whole of the UK, 600 plus feet to be more accurate. So this one's nestled high up in the hills of the Lake District in Braithwaite, which is just outside the town of Keswick in Cumbria. It's 1 lap, all on trail, with dramatic views over Derwentwater and the surrounding mountain ranges. The male course record here is 17 minutes and 48 seconds. The female record's 19 minutes and 56 seconds, while the average finish time is 31 minutes and 44 seconds. Close to the top spot, but not quite making it to the title of the toughest park run in the UK, is Churchfields Farm in Droitwich in Worcestershire. So other than the start, the entire route is over open fields and is tough underfoot, so trail shoes are advised. Now this one is a bit more like a cross-country course really, and Churchfields Farm Park Run has a whopping 6 hills in total. They're described as character building rather than enjoyable. So if you're keen on a sprint finish at Park Run, this one might not be the event to do it at, with a steep uphill to the line. And while a post-Park Run coffee is usually favoured by many of us, the draw of Churchfields is its award-winning ice cream with 36 flavours to choose from. Very nice. The male course record here is 18 minutes and 10 seconds. The female record's 20 minutes and 38 seconds. And the average finish time is 32 minutes and 13 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, your toughest park run in the UK is Woolacombe Dunes Park Run in Devon. Featuring the Dune of Doom, this course is run almost entirely on sand, apart from the downhill start on a gravel path and the steep uphill back to the finish line. In case you didn't know, running on sand requires 1.6 times more energy expenditure than running on a normal hard surface, so you're probably beginning to see why this one is a toughie. It's one continuous lap that takes in stunning views of Woolacombe Bay and beyond, right across Devon. There is a long stretch of hard-packed sand on the seafront, and then around 3k in, you hit the Dune of Doom, the Gladiator Travelator, the energy-sapping sand dune which burns your quads and lungs in equal measure. It really gets its tough reputation from this. The male course record here is still a very respectable 18 minutes and 32 seconds. The female record is 21 minutes and 7 seconds. But your average finish time at Woolacombe Dunes Park Run, the toughest in the UK, is 34 minutes and 4 seconds. So there you have it, and I can confirm from personal experience, having done Woolacombe Park Run, it's very tough. In fact, it's my personal worst parkrun time to date. We want to say a massive thank you to all the volunteers and event directors at all of the parkruns that we featured for sending through some amazing footage of their parkruns. We couldn't have put this video on without you guys, and parkrun doesn't happen without the volunteers either, so thank you so much for all of that. So maybe you've been inspired to try one of these tough parkruns. Let us know in the comments below which one you fancy. Maybe you've already done one. Did you get a personal worst as well, or is that just me? Or maybe you think that your local parkrun deserved a mention in the top 5. Let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time on the Running Channel.